It had become too natural at this point, exploring the seemingly endless island. He had grown to like mapping out this place. At first, he was dragged around by her to try and map the entire Bermuda Triangle, but now it has become a pleasant hobby. There was always something new to find and add to the map. He was beginning to think that this island, or whatever it was endless. And he didn't care if it was. He would love to do this for the rest of his life. Also, he had nothing to fear, considering that he could turn into a giant alligator at will. In fact, the humans called his grandfather the swamp creature. But ever since the Van Helsing stepped in and brought all willing monsters to the Bermuda Triangle as a safe haven of sorts, human interaction is almost non-existent. His grandfather still tells him,
"Hunter, you don't know how blessed you are to be away from humanity. Sure, at first they scream and run, but after a while, they shoot and hunt."
The wildlife is not very intimidating either. Maybe to a normal human it would be, but to a swamp creature like himself, and with 2 werewolves in tow, they had almost nothing to fear. "Hey guys, check this out!" Hunter turned his head towards the voice that pestered him almost every day of his life. His best friend, Griff. "What is it this time, Griff? Did you find another walking stick?" Griff looked at his friend and rolled his eyes as he replied, "No, I found some sort of statue or artifact. Maybe it's cursed!" Ooh! Hunter inspected the statue in his friend's arms. It was made out of stone and had a bluish tint to it. It was shaped like an octopus or a squid of some kind, with some bizarre writing at the base of it. Then he heard something coming from the brush. After the sounds of twigs snapping and leaves shaking, there appeared the girl that first came up with the idea to explore the triangle. The most amazing, beautiful, and kind girl Hunter had ever met. Griff's younger sister, Wendy.
Griff, you know that we need to stay away from those things. We still don't know everything about this place. Taking something like that back to town might end up starting a plague or something.
Griff rolled his eyes as he dropped the statue to the forest floor, its fall cushioned only by leaves and twigs, which cracked and snapped under the force of the artifact.
"You're right, Wendy, but not everything in this island would mean the destruction of the town, you know,"
Griff snapped at his younger sister. Wendy ignored her brother as she reached into her pack and pulled out a large piece of paper that was rolled up. It was their most recent up-to-date map, and they made sure to keep several copies at home in case one map was lost. She opened the map up and looked at it before looking around her surroundings. Wendy then rolled the map back up and returned it to her pack and said,
Well, boys, I think it's about time to get back. We have enough for today.
Both boys agreed as they turned around to retrace their steps so they can return back to town. After traversing the harsh landscape and foliage, the three returned to their town. The town of Bermuda.